The Ring magazine have reported that Zurdo Ramirez will be making his comeback on January the 16th. Wow, this is good news. Good news, especially for my boy Opetaia. As we know, he's been chasing Zurdo Ramirez all around the world, man. Zurdo's been ducking. Do you know what I mean? He's been hiding everywhere. So he's been making up all sorts of excuses here so he can avoid a fight against Opetaia. So this news that the Ring magazine are reporting that Zurdo Ramirez had a successful shoulder surgery back in July. He's recovered and he's getting ready for his comeback on July the 16th. This is good news for us boxing fans, for Opetaia fans who want to see him unify the division. This is good news. And Opetaia, he's got his mandatory defense on the 6th of December against Sin Cara. I expect him to get through that fight with relative ease. I'm not saying it's going to be a cakewalk, but Opetaia is an elite fighter. He is an elite fighter. I rate him highly, and he will get rid of Sin Cara. And once Zurdo Ramirez comes back for his tune-up fight, which is going to be on the 16th of January, I'm not expecting him to fight someone big because he's trying to ease his way back in after an injury. We need to get a unification bout between Zurdo Ramirez and Opetaia latest third quarter of 2026. I'm talking latest. We have to look at around about June, July, mate. Do you know what I mean? That is the latest. If we can get it in April, May, it will be good, but I doubt it. June, July, let's get that fight on, my people. You know, we need to put the pressure on Zurdo Ramirez, man, because Opetaia, he's been chasing this fight. How many excuses have the Ramirez camp made? I mean, every time the fight is about to be made, they come up with an excuse. He's injured. Do you know, like, what's next? I remember one of the videos I dropped, I said, the next excuse for Zurdo Ramirez, he will claim that he's pregnant. Do you know what I mean? He will say, look, I'm pregnant. I can't fight. Like, come on, you can't make this shit up. He makes up so many excuses. We've had enough of it. Hopefully with this news that he's back in January, he'll get that tune-up fight. He wins that. It should be a pretty relative easy fight for him because it's a tune-up fight. Opetaia is going to win his fight in December. These two guys have to clash heads, man. 2026 is the year for Opetaia to finally be crowned undisputed champion in the cruiserweight division. I believe Opetaia is going to do that because there's no one on his level at the cruiserweight division. Let's keep it real. I'm just keeping it real. Listen, my people, I'm going to read the report by the Ring magazine, yeah, but quickly, I just want to address something. A lot of you subscribers, viewers that you've been with me from the start, yeah, you've seen how I started from the mud. Now, I've been dropping consistent content on this channel now in terms of boxing and MMA news for a year now, for a solid year now, yeah? And you see me, you know me. I keep it real. I'm real authentic. I'm not the one to beat around the bush. Do you know what I mean? Like trying to please people. I'm not that guy. Do you know what I mean? Like I've gone at so many people. You've seen it on this channel. I've given so many people in this boxing industry smoke, yeah? I'm probably blacklisted, man. Do you know what I mean? Behind the scenes, do you know what I mean? I'm probably blacklisted. I probably won't be getting some interviews because of my honesty and how authentic and real I keep it. But I'm going to flip my screen. I just want to address something. I'm never going to address this again, but I feel like it's really important for me to address it so that anyone that's discovering EMGM Sports and Enzo, the realest in the game for the first time, I just want you to understand exactly who I am, yeah? So you don't get shit twisted in the future. I normally don't do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to flip my screen so that you can see it. Now, you see this comment right here. Hold on, let me just highlight it. So this comment here highlighted in the blue. This user, code user KI5MO8OKA8L, whatever. This goofy guys, and there's another one here. Now, you're dropping comments saying clickbait content won't grow your channel, bro. Just look at your views. And this goofy guy here talks about clickbait. Listen, let me keep shit real with you. Yeah, let me just flip my screen again. Let me keep things real with you. Oi, Ache, shout out to my boy Bouncer. Ache, I am internet ready. Yeah, do not come on my channel talking about clickbait, yeah, if you haven't even watched the full video, mate. Because when I challenged you, yeah, you ducked the smoke, mate. I'm Enzo, the realest in the game, mate. I do not give a shit about views, mate. I do not give a shit, yeah, about subscribers and trying to be the most popular guy. Do you know what I mean? I don't care about that shit, mate. Like, I'm not one of them people that just comes on this platform, talks boxing, and outside of YouTube, I don't leave boxing, mate. I'm not that guy. I come on this platform, I talk about boxing, and outside of the YouTube, I'm a boxing coach. I've had a boxing fight. I've had MMA fights. I'm really about this life for real. Now, I can understand everyone's got a different opinion. That's fine. That is fine, but do not come for me, my character, my reputation, because I value my reputation more than money, mate. So leave me out of the bullshit, mate. I do not give a shit about views, mate. I respect everyone's opinion, yeah, because we're all passionate boxing fans. You can criticize me on the content, like maybe I made a mistake, I gave you the wrong facts or whatever, yeah? It's cool, I understand. I don't mind. I engage with the viewers all the time in the comments. I'm not one of those guys that like act like I'm too big and I don't reply to nobody, yeah? Because a lot of you goofy guys, yeah, you go on other platforms, the bigger platforms, yeah? You leave comments, they ignore you guys, yeah? They make you feel worthless. But then you come to platforms like mine, a smaller platform, you wanna leave negative comments without actually watching the full video. That's so annoying. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that is very annoying. I do not care about views. When I drop a boxing content on this channel, whatever content I drop on this channel, if I get 50 views or 40 views, I'm happy with it, mate. As long as the 40 and 50 views, yeah, are real, genuine people who actually care about the content I'm dropping, I'm happy with it. I don't drop the content and then sit in my house shaking, worried about how many views I'm going to get or how many subscribers I'm getting. Like, I don't really care. Even if I have 5 subscribers, I will still drop the content because boxing is just a passion of mine. Like I said, I'm an amateur boxing coach. When I coach the kids, I volunteer. I don't get paid for it. It's volunteering. That's how much passion I have for boxing. That's how much I give back. So when I come on this platform and drop the content, mate, I'm not worried about views. I'm not worried about subscribers because it don't pay my bills, mate. I'm very successful outside of YouTube. I've got a degree in marketing and economics, mate. For the last 15 years, I've had a very successful business career. I don't need the YouTube money. I'm not one of those guys that like, I'm desperate, I'm homeless. Do you know what I mean? My kids are starving and I need YouTube to blow for me to gain financially. Like, I don't need that. What I'm about, I'm a real boxing fan. I keep it real authentic and I come on here to meet like-minded people so we can talk about and share our opinions on the sport that we really love. That's what I'm about, mate. I don't usually do this. Do you know what I mean? I don't usually want to rant or anything like that. But I just thought that it's very important for me to address this because anyone else discovering the channel for the first time, I just want you to know I'm not a clickbait guy, mate. I don't care about views, mate. Whatever I report, any news that I report, I'll have the source for it. And also what I'll do, I'll put a link in the description so you can go and check and verify yourself. And feel free to call me out on it. But what I don't like and what I will not tolerate is when people disrespect, you leave a comment, but you didn't even watch the video. And when I challenge you on it, you have no answers. Because if you challenge me on a video that I drop, on something I say, I'll answer for it. And if I'm wrong, I'll put my hands up. But please, do not come on here and talk nonsense, mate. Because I'm not about that, mate. I'm real authentic. I'm the real deal. If you want, there's other channels out there. There's other popular channel, bigger platforms. Go on their channel, mate. Yeah, go. They got millions of views. Go to them. Thousands of views. More blessings. More for them. I don't really care about all that. If I get the thousands of views, if my channel grows, would I be happy? Yes, of course. It would be a good thing for me because that means, yeah, my audience is growing. I'm reaching out to more people and I can have a more positive impact on a wider audience. That's what I'm about. I'm all about having a positive impact on people's lives, mate. Shout out to every single subscribers Yeah, that's been here from the beginning, supporting the channel, EMGM Sports, and your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Shout out to you people. I got mad love for you, and please keep supporting the channel. You're genuine. I got love for all of you guys and girls. But for those of you, yeah, who want to come on here and try and like get in my character, that's one thing that I will not tolerate. I just want to make that clear. I'll never ever address this again. I just feel like it's very important that I do, so people just have clarity on what EMGM Sports and Enzo, the realest in the game, is all about, mate. If I want to get views, thousands of views, I know how to get thousands of views, mate. You think all these channels with thousands of views, you think we can't get that? Of course I can get it. I'm sure plenty of you guys and girls at home, you know how people can get views, right? But that's not what I'm about. I don't put all my values in views, mate. That's not what it's about. If I can make a slight change or a positive impact in someone's life through my videos, even if 50 people watch it, I'm happy with it. I'd rather have 100 subscribers and 50 views than have 10,000 subscribers, 5,000 views, but some fake people, mate. Seriously, mate. Do you know what I mean? As long as I got like-minded people, some real people supporting me, that's all I care about. And that's my real life as well, you know? So I just feel like it's important for me to address this. Like I said, thank you so much to the real subscribers, the people that really follow this channel. I just felt like it's important for me to address this. Sorry about the rant. Let's go back to Opetaia versus Zurdo Ramirez. Now, I'm going to flip my screen again so that you can see the report from the Ring Magazine. I'm going to read it out. The Ring Magazine says the following. Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez is healthy again and ready to return to the ring. The WBA and WBO cruiserweight champion Ramirez underwent right shoulder surgery in July, shortly after defending his titles with a unanimous decision win against Yuniel Dorticos in June. The Ring has learned Golden Boy Promotions is prepared to give Ramirez a tune-up fight on January 16th. Once an opponent secured, the fight will take place on the Alexis Rocha-Raul Curiel II undercard at the Acrisure Arena in Palm Desert, California. Ramirez will be kicking off training camp Monday at the Brick House Boxing Club in North Hollywood, California, with head coach Julian Chua to prepare for the occasion. A source directly informed of Ramirez's plans told the Ring the 34-year-old southpaw from Mazatlan, Mexico, wants to ensure his shoulder is 100% healthy before going on a potential run of title unification fights in 2026. The Ring and IBF champion Opetaia will defend his titles on December the 6th against Hussein Sin Cara, while the WBC belt holder Badu Jack rematches No Mikalian the following week on December the 13th. By fighting in January, Ramirez will be on the same timeline as the other titleist. Ramirez picked up the WBA title in March 2024 with a unanimous decision win against Arsene Goulimirian in Los Angeles, and the WBO title that November with a unanimous decision victory over Chris Billiam Smith in Saudi Arabia. So there you go, my people. You've heard it. I'm reporting the news from the Ring Magazine. Yeah, I'm not making up stories. There's no clickbait. That's the Ring Magazine. Yeah, and you know the Ring Magazine is owned by Turkey Al-Sheikh. They will not put out bullshit. That is me reporting the news. Zurdo Ramirez will be making his ring comeback January the 16th. Opetaia fights December the 6th. So that makes it possible that both fighters could meet for unification bout maybe second or third quarter of 2026, which is good for us, the boxing fans. Good news. We can finally get this fight. Badu Jack, he's fighting December the 13th. So the timeline is just beautiful. It's working out. Everything is just starting to align for Opetaia to be crowned undisputed champion. Hopefully by the end of 2026. I'm talking November, maybe December. He could have all the belt, all the marbles in the cruiserweight division. And after that, I hope he moves up to the heavyweight division because there's way more opportunities for him. So that is the news, my people. Yeah, that is the news. Sorry about the little rant in the middle there. I felt like I had to do that because so many people try it. Yeah, it's not even so many people, a minority of the people try it. I just felt like it was important for me to address it. Thank you so much to everyone that watched this video, who paid attention, who listened. Yeah, thank you so much. Let me know your thoughts on this news that Zurdo Ramirez will be returning in January. And also, do you believe that finally we will get that unification bout between Ramirez and Opetaia in 2026? Or do you think they're going to keep ducking the big Uso Opetaia? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, my people. I'll really appreciate it. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Please don't forget to smash the likes. And if you're new to the channel, if you like the content, you enjoy the video, go ahead and subscribe. I'll really appreciate it. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed, my people. Peace.